So, what's your name?
Nay.
Yeah.
Nay.
Nay?
Nay. N-A-Y.
N-A-Y? Okay. So if for your family, anybody that know you in the background, where could they know you from a foundation of? Like, where are you from? Fairfield, Vacaville,
I've been in Fairfield.
Oakland?
I've been in Fairfield for about, I'm going to say like 10 years. But, about 10, 11 years. But, I'm from Oakland now.
Okay, that's born and raised? Big family?
Town business. Yeah, it's a big family, but, we don't talk to each other unless we get on the street. We're just, like, ignored.
Why?
They don't want society. They don't want society to see that they have
problem.
Kids
in a
that have
sense.
problems. Yeah.
I feel like that's what's so crazy. People don't realize how prevalent that is. Like that happens to a lot of people. It's like parents, family members. They try to keep it a secret because they don't want to invest the time or the resources to actually make a difference.
It's not even that. It's about how the people see you, how everybody sees you. If you're worried about how everybody sees you or what they're looking at, like if you judge a book by its cover, you never know who that person is to, you know what I mean, or who the person's going to be. You just know that, okay, well, I don't like the way you look. I don't like the way that you look homeless. I don't like that you do drugs. I don't like this and that. But you're actually a person that's doing something else. So you never know. You never know. So my family's more like, okay, well, we have to maintain our look and we have to maintain our.
So you come from a prestigious family or just kind of uppity?
Yeah. My mom is like a no. She don't take no shit. Like if I was doing something out here, she'd be the first one to pull up in her Benz and hop out on me and bounce out on me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, let me calm down. You know what I'm saying?
So how did this happen then? It's like with knowing that you got so much of a support system, how does?
It's not even that. It's just that I had a child die. So you know what I mean.
How did it happen?
She was raped and beaten to death. But my daddy was on heroin. Like he had tried heroin for the first time or something. And we kind of split up. Like it's kind of our separate ways. But we was always kind of like we weren't compatible. Like we never really got along like we were supposed to. Type of thing.
Did you guys meet? Is that what you want?
Okay, I'm doing something. I can't even do it right now though, but I would though.
Did she sound legit? People get kidnapped around here too, right?
I get kidnapped because you'll drop me off quickly, like kidnap me.
Why you say that?
I'm crazy. I'm violent.
Well, what you mean? What's your
like I'm the best. Like I could be your best friend. I could be worse enemy. It depends on how you treat me. Like I get kidnapped. I really get kidnapped all the time though. Like not like real life kidnapped, but kidnapped. Like they'll come get me for a couple of days and like I'll be with them and be at their house. Trustworthy. The whole thing. Like I don't steal. I don't do extra stuff. It's not necessary. Like as long as I got.
What's your preference of like if you? Well, I don't want to say a preference of drug, but like what? Crystal meth?
But I'm a pothead, to be honest with you. I smoke a lot of weed, so like I'm real chill.
Do you need that? Like
no, I don't need any of it. Like I can go days without it. If I
really?
If I have to like clean up for a couple days and go see my mom, I'll go do that. If I have to clean up.
You don't got nothing going in my like when I look at you in your face or anything that would just give me an immediate like okay she's off something like or she takes anything.
Of course not. You can't.
Even your teeth not bad. I'm like you still got teeth. You still look like you up and about it. It's just skin melt black don't crack still. It's like you got that still. So I mean I know you probably come from like you said a good household.
I do.
But it's I guess for me it's always trying to figure out at what point between your parents did it go left to where you actually ended up
when I lost my baby, I stopped giving the F about everything. I wanted everybody to die. I wanted to kill everything, move in. So
how old was she?
She was 7.
Wow.
And I hadn't seen her since she was about 3 or 4. Last time I had her, she was about 3 or 4, and I hadn't seen her for a couple of years. So he went crazy and beat her, and she died. And he put her in a effing suitcase. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
So, right. He stuffed her in a suitcase. Like you have no respect for nothing. Like. And
was this on the news?
No.
How did something like that don't make the news?
No, I mean people with money push things under the rug like it ain't nothing. Like this whole city, like you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But it wasn't.
Did that get reported?
Yeah, it got reported. But like I said, people with money and power, they have stuff hidden and put away, push away. It wasn't even. I didn't even know about it completely until I started trying to like investigate it. You know what I mean? Like.
How did you find out? Did somebody tell you or he told you?
No, I'm gifted. I'm gifted in a little bit, but my daughter told me. See, I kept wondering why I kept going and having to go sit at the cemetery and why I didn't want to leave the city and da-da-da-da. It's because she's trying to tell me something, and I actually fell asleep at the cemetery, and she came in a dream and told me, like,
Exactly what
she
happened.
was like, Mom, this is, where you been? What are you doing? Why are you still here? Like, I'm like, oh my baby. So that messed me up. Like, instead of it making me go forward, it kept me stuck in a hole. So I started trying to medicate myself. That's where drugs came in.
How many years have you been like full-fledged into it, like with the crystal?
Let me say 5 or 6 years.
You look like you're about 25, 24. When your birthday?
Thank you. Next month. It's July 24th.
19 what?
89.
Oh shoot. You okay. You a little seasoned. You
A
got a
little
little
bit.
cayenne pepper and a little Lawry's on you.
A little
Nothing
garlic
wrong
salt
with
in
that.
thing.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Nothing wrong with that.
No, yeah, I'm 35. I'm 35, and I'm really tired. I'm really tired of it. Like, I'm really tired of it. I really want to make a difference and stuff in my life. So I've been trying to make a change, basically. That's why I look a little like on the edge, like I'm not really, but I am, kind of thing. So I'm trying to replace it with.
If you had a chance, like an out, as far as resources, you think you would take it?
No, I've taken the resources. I've done the shelters. I've done the rehabs. I've done the programs. I've done it. Me and authority don't get along so well, so I have to be somewhere where it's my
In
own
control of everything.
Right. And I'm a Leo, so.
What do you think is like, if you had a perfect treatment, what would be your suggestion? Now that you've like experienced some treatment, so in my mind it's like, how could you help other people going through the same situation before they even get to this point?
I would try to get fundraising. It's all about having money in your situation. Once you get the money, then you can do what you want when you want to do it. Not like get high, but you find out, like, when you put yourself in a situation that you have something to do other than drugs, then you're doing the situation. Like, okay, I'm saying like this, I'm saying like this. My uncle used to come and talk to me a lot, and I would never really get what he was talking about. And then one day he came, I was in trouble, and he came and he was like, you know what, the best way for me to put it to you is like this. You could be around 4 or 5 doctors. You could be around 4 or 5 drug addicts. You could be around 4 or 5 college students. You could be let's say 4 business people, right? The more you hang around those 4 people, the chances are you're gonna be the fit. So he's like, maybe it's not what you're doing, maybe it's what you're surrounding
I get what you're
yourself
saying.
with.
It's who you surround yourself with. That's typically true. But that people try to avoid that. It's like, I tell you, you hang around criminals, you're gonna be, you put yourself in the criminal stuff. You hang around drug dealers, you become typically this. It's like if you hang around females that's just out there giving away their body, is typically how you gonna be the one friend that's not doing the same thing.
Right,
but people will swear, oh, I'm not like that. I would, they got the most self-control. But I think it just, you never know when it's your day.
I used to be like always like a knucklehead. I was a knucklehead. I'm hard-headed and all this shit. So first time I went to jail, my granny had my shit packed on the porch and was like,
how old was you?
I was 18.
Oh man, you
go
was
stay
young.
with your daddy. Go stay with your daddy. What you mean? Go stay with your daddy. What you mean? Lady, I'll beat you up. You better stop, lady. You better stop it. Like, so I went to stay with my dad, and comes to find out, like, my dad ain't always cracked up to me. So I'm just like, but he got remarried to the most baddest person I ever met in my life, but she challenges me. So it's like she's trying to get me out of this lifestyle, but she's putting me in stuff that it's not. It's like cop stuff, like all this police stuff, and all this fucking, like, I'm just like, okay, I'm a mom. I can't do this. I'm a criminal. What do you do? Why do you keep trying to get? But she's
force it upon you.
Yeah, she's forcing me, but she's showing me how to live my life. Like, she's the reason why I moved out here to Fairfield. She's the reason why I'm blah blah blah. But I kept constantly fighting her. Now I'm actually listening to what she's saying. I'm like, oh.
Do you think that she got an opportunity to hear this side of you, this story? Like,
she don't listen to me.
You hear how I do the interviews now? Because it's like, it ain't no tell. The only reason why I'm telling you, it's a guy that I did an interview with in Huntington Beach. His name is Colin.
Okay.
Colin, he would have never expected for his parents to be able to reach out, and it's no different than you. It's like they're not hearing him. They're not trying to hear it from his mouth. So it's like, how else do you force the people that love you the most to hear you, or just whether or not they understand what you're saying, but to just hear me out for this last time, so you can get this. If I'm not right in front of your face, so you know it's not fake. It ain't nobody that's got a fire under me that's making me say what I'm saying. But no, this is really how I feel. Like, if it was in my worst moment right now, you letting that woman know, like, man, I appreciate what you did for me. Like, and she might be sitting in the back of her head, like man, this she hate me. She hate everything that I did for her. She just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she didn't see it.
She finally was like, you know what? I'm proud of you. I said, what? Shut up. No, you're not. Stop it. She's a boss. I mean, I can't deny it. She's a boss. Like, and I look up to her a lot. I just had like this lifestyle that I'm trying to, like, she's like, what are you out there closing up? You ain't got nothing left out there. Like, why don't you get clean and come home? Get clean and come home. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay, I don't want to come home because what, you putting my daughter through the same thing that I'm going through. She's like, Mom, come get me, please. I'll live on the street with you, please. Like, I'm just like, nah, I don't do it like that. But, you know, she's starting to listen. You have to do drugs in order to know what a drug addict goes through. You can't go know what a drug addict goes through until you do drugs.
Actually going through the process.
You can't. So it's like I'm trying my best to, but we're communicating more. She used to come and take pictures of me and put them on Facebook. And I'm like, damn, you hella messy though. Why you?
Why?
Like, what?
Oh, because she tried to put you out there. Yeah, she want people to see.
Come on, I mean, if you're gonna be my ass, it's gonna be my ass. Like, you thought
She probably want people that, like, I feel like it's pressure when, even for you, because it's like you'll avoid people that you know. Yeah. You'll avoid going to certain places because it's like you hold yourself to. I'm noticing that you hold yourself to an expectation. You're just, it's a situation. I feel like it'd be hard. It'd be hard.
It's hard, but it's like I'm so tired of being like tired. Like, like I'd rather give it up and start over than to keep trying to deal with the same stuff. You know what I mean? Like, it's
what do you think it would take to get you to that point? Like if I could do anything as far as this, you never know who might look at the video, who might just be out here in Fairfield or closer. They could actually provide some resources that you didn't even think of. It's like, all right, well, they done tried to put you in the rehab. They done tried to do the aid thing. They done tried to do the small resourceful thing. But it's like, what's going to be the program that, what's your name again?
Nay.
That helps Ms. Nay get ahead and get to the point where she wants. She want to be off the street. She want to figure it out. She really want to get into that normal lifestyle. So is it a job? Is it
like... Hey! Hi. I'll come to... One second.
Interview. Yeah, she cool.
So, basically,
he man. But we cut this, right?
I'm coming, yeah, but
all right, go ahead.
What I will say is be the fifth. That's the only thing. And then, like, if you're alone or you're by yourself, you're trying to do it, you have to want to do it for yourself. You got to want it.
All right.
When I want it, I know I'll get clean. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Where you, could you write down so I could come